SCV line. There's a lot of SCVs there.
Yeah, Dongraegu has found a chink in ThorZain's armor.
They go.
Yes, indeed, they are preparing for an attack. Of course, DRG isn't absolutely sure if there's no defenses there, but he can guess. And if that comes into the mineral line, that's going to be huge.
And in they come. There's no tank whatsoever. They're going straight for that mineral line.
ThorZain needs to pull off that mineral line immediately. He's a little bit slow on it. The detonation is going off right now. Not as bad as it could have been, but the mutants came in from the flank and are starting to wreck the main mineral line of ThorZain.
Oh, Dongraegu starting to show his excellence right now, tearing apart ThorZain. And he's got his fourth base comfortably up now. He's mining gas from it as well. And his upgrades are going double upgrades for the Lings right now. And he's really gliding through right now. Double gas taken away from ThorZain. Ever so important at this stage of the game.
Yep, and ThorZain denied the ability to harass this fourth and this third. Too many mutalisks around to risk moving out. Trying to hold on to this gold base for as long as possible. So critical to his economy right now. It's the thing that's keeping him alive.
We do have infestors on the way now for Dongraegu. Wants to use all this gas he has being banked up to go over into infestors. And ThorZain has to hold this gold base, has to keep losses as minimal as possible. Look at that, 118 to 190 right now.
Yep, that's a massive difference. If anyone can come back into this, it will be ThorZain, but this is looking pretty grim for him right now. Lings with a massive run by around the side, possibly for yet more Baneling attacks that proved so effective last time. This huge cloud of mutalisks, really unopposed at this point. No Thors on the field in order to deal with that many. And the Marines just keep getting torn apart every single time. And the upgrades are quite slow for ThorZain this time.
2 tanks taken down on the natural very easily there by those flanking Lings, and Mulis going back to that gold base.
Yep, this is just a case of slowly pick ThorZain apart. In this case, the spoon is firmly in the other hand. DRG wielding it with great skill.
Yeah, and he's bent it backwards and giving it back to ThorZain, as he's very difficult. But ThorZain is so good at defending, so good at holding on. He's trying to get up a fourth command set to start mining from that back base. But look at the amount of units that Dongraegu has down this right flank. 22, 23 Banelings in production.
Oh my god. Dongraegu looking right now to execute his opponent, to behead him, and this is of course the head right here. If he takes that off, that is it. Fortunately, ThorZain is no Hydra. He will not survive that. There is a planetary fortress there. It is quite well defended. Is it well defended enough? Because the Banelings are going to crash into the mineral line, and here they go all the way through. All the mules annihilated, and the planetary fortress taken down.
And that head was ripped off and kicked across the floor, because that gold base was basically the stem in ThorZain's economy. And he's going to have to fall back to expand somewhere else, but he's looking in dire straits at this current time. 83 drones versus 36 SCVs.
Yeah, DRG with a massive force of units is just going to add more and more and more into it, because he knows now that his opponent is on the ropes. His opponent's anti-air has been severely depleted, and ThorZain can't hold up against that kind of pressure. However, ThorZain is not beat yet, because he's going for a nice big double drop right here to deny this fifth.
He's going to deny that most definitely with these upgrades, +2 attack, and take that hatchery down very, very easily. But they are not going to get out there alive.
No, a misstep right there, I feel, honestly, by ThorZain. Will he be able to finish off the hatchery? He does. However, DRG with so many units.
And a huge attack onto the natural. Even more SCVs going down, and Dongraegu on top of things. The medivacs are going down as well. And I don't think that Dongraegu is too phased about that fifth base going down, to be honest, when ThorZain is only mining off one.
The workers killed is a very, very grim thing, folks. It looks extremely unpleasant for any Terran player. Here comes Dongraegu again. There's not enough Marines on the ground to deal with that huge force, and Ultralisks are on the way as well. And at this point, ThorZain holding on with everything he's got.
Yeah, he's holding on to those ropes and will not get out the ring at this current time. He knows that he has to. This is the last game. He will not give it up that easy. And he's going to go ahead and expand to that back right-hand side base. And he's starting to stabilize a little bit. But the economy, the tech of Dongraegu is so high up. He's got an Ultralisk cap, and two upgrades are about to be finished, and 25 more Banelings about to be morphed.
26 mutas in the air as well. Well upgraded armor-wise. He knows that there's no Thors there. He knows that he's relying purely on the Marines, so that's a great choice to get the armor. And now an Infestor in the mix, and a massive force now coming down the left flank. Will that be enough to break that? He's got several tanks available, but DRG can pick those off quickly.
Indeed he is. Nice harassment once again from these Mulison. In comes the final Dune drop from DRG.
And here it comes, folks, and will ThorZain be able to hold it? It's looking extremely unlikely. He moves back, he loses a ton of Marines. They are now cleaned up. That's the mineral line gone. That's the planetary fortress gone. DRG smashes his way through, and so little now available. ThorZain just moving forward with these tanks, ignoring the mutas. The mutas ignore him as they go for the natural GG! Ladies and gentlemen,
Dongraegu looking pretty happy over there. Manages to take the series 3-2. Is the Dreamhack Invitational champion here.
And what a series it was. What an incredibly close series from these two players.